Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for Mr. Shane Hammond, age 40, of Coleman, will be today at 2 p.m. from the Moss Service Funeral Home Chapel. Burial will follow in Baldwin Chapel, Cumberland Presbyterian Church Cemetery. Funeral services for Dexter Jerry Jerome Randolph, age 71, of Brooklyn, will be today at the Brooklyn Presbyterian Church at 3 p.m. Burial in the adjoining cemetery. Holly Pond Funeral Home is directing. Those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Have this great desire for a cupcake when we start our show after watching that opening. I don't know why it is.
That little girl, she always...
Premier Bank presents today on 2, and as always, we are broadcasting live at channel2coleman.com. And of course, you can follow us on Twitter at Channel2Coleman and Facebook. And what's the other one? YouTube.
YouTube.
We're everywhere.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, you can't get away from us.
I guess not.
Well, it is a beautiful morning.
Yeah, very
and
nice.
And what a change in the weather this week.
I know, goodness. And this weekend was great. Yesterday was...
Oh, yeah.
Saturday was cold, but yesterday was great.
Yep.
Just absolutely fabulous.
Boy, if you thought yesterday was great, wait till you hear the forecast for the rest of the week. Our weather's brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. We start with the weather almanac for the 17th of February, President's Day. The average high is 56, the average low is 36, the record high 80 in 1927, the record low, 8 below in 1958. Sunset will be at 5:33 and sunrise tomorrow at 6:30. There's the satellite picture, and I saw on the Weather Channel they were expecting 4 to 6 inches of more snow in the upper Midwest.
Wow.
Our part of the country looks pretty good. Here's our forecast for today. It will be cloudy. High today 61. There is a 60% chance of rain. For tonight, decreasing clouds, a low of 35, 80% chance of rain tonight. But tomorrow, look at here, partly cloudy, high of 64. Wednesday, 65. Thursday, 69. Remember, our average high is 56, right?
Right.
Friday, 62, and Saturday, well, the low Saturday morning be about 38. So there we go. Should be, other than a little rain here and there, a very, very mild week.
Good. We need it.
The first symptoms of spring.
Yes. So we're starting to thaw. I did speak to somebody the other day that is in St. Louis, Missouri, and he said it snowed for Thanksgiving and it hasn't stopped since. He said they are really tired of the snow. So we're lucky.
True.
We're lucky.
Our relatives in Iowa say it hasn't been so much the snow, it's just the bitter cold. Mm-hmm. Really, really bitter cold.
Wow.
My grandson, who was in the Boy Scouts in Iowa, went with some other scouts to earn a merit badge for survival in the winter.
Oh, wow. How old is he now? Is he 13?
He'll be 14. Or was 14 last week, I think. Something
wow.
like that. But anyway, they had to remain out of doors for 24 hours. And in order to get the merit badge, the temperature could not be above 32.
Wow.
So they had this Saturday, they went out. Wow. The high temperature was 17.
Man.
Tent camping.
Wow.
They survived.
Well,
no frostbite.
Good. Wow, that's impressive.
That's a merit badge you probably don't earn in Alabama.
No, I was going to say probably not. No, we don't know such thing down here.
And I don't know, if you live up there, a high of 17 one day, they probably thought, hey, spring's about
here. Warming trend. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, that's impressive.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And let's see, we need to congratulate Katie Moss, won Miss Wallace State yesterday.
Very good.
At the competition. And our guest today will be the first runner-up.
Very good.
Tahauny Cleghorn, who's been on our program before, and she's got a couple of things to talk about today. First of all, let's check our Facebook friend for today.
Aaron Graves, and Aaron likes Pittsburgh Steelers and Duck Dynasty. What a combination. But anyway, we will reward her by giving her a large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. Just remember to come by here to pick up the certificate first.
Okay, George is taking a few days off, so Jacqueline and I will talk about whatever is in the news.
Whatever we want to talk about.
Whenever we come back right after this break.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
We continue with more of Today on 2, catching up with local news in the Cullman Times over the weekend. Water, water, water. Duck River Dam is getting closer to being under construction.
Good.
They are going to, or plan to take bids next month.
Oh, okay.
And really, they have to. I don't quite understand why there is a deadline, but the current permit that the city has to build the dam and fill the reservoir, according to the Corps of Engineers, it must be completed and full by November of 2016.
Wow.
So we're talking, what, 2.5 years? And I don't know how long it takes to build the dam and that kind of thing.
I would imagine a little bit of time.
It's going to take a while. But they feel that if they can let the bids next month, that they should be able to complete things.
Okay.
Of course, we know how construction schedules go, so...
Right, weather and everything else.
Yeah, weather will be a big factor. The engineers say they have 60% of the design completed, that they should have it ready for letting bids next month. Here's the interesting thing. At the very, very end of the story, if you read the whole story, you get into the cost.
Oh, okay.
Now, one thing that, because they had to redo the design, because they ran into some problems, they estimate the cost at $110 million versus the 40 that they were going to start with.
Okay.
Yeah, but at the last sentence in the story, what is it going to cost us? To pay the debt is estimated to cost $1.55 per 1,000 gallons. Now that doesn't by itself make a lot of sense. $1.55 per 1,000 gallons. the wholesale price. But right now, we're paying $2.10. So this would add another $1.55 to the $2.10.
I see.
Which to me is 75% increase.
Yeah.
This is the wholesale price.
Okay, so what are we going to get? Yeah.
Right. And I think that I have read or talked to people, probably the water utilities, they'll just inch the rates up little by little.
So it's not quite so
that
obvious.
Maybe after 10 years, we have forgotten that we used to pay
right. Well, water's
a
always
much smaller amount.
Water's always been a cheap commodity.
No doubt about that.
We've always been fortunate to have plenty of it, and we don't live in an area where we, except for recently. But so I guess we're just fortunate. But yeah, it's just like gasoline went up again, another 10 cents.
Yeah. But I would dare say that look for water to at least double.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But they'll inch it up a little bit at a time. And,
so we won't.
as a matter of fact, they'll probably start increases now.
Well, it's just like the frog in the boiling pot of water. If you put a frog in a pot of water and it's not boiling yet, he'll swim around. And if you turn the heat up a little bit, he won't jump out because he gets accustomed to it. And before you know it, yeah. Okay. Well, that's what's going to happen to us.
Okay. Politics in Hanceville.
Oh, right. What's happening there? It's always juicy.
You would think this was the Hanceville Times when you look at the front page of the Sunday paper. Mayor Kenneth Nail in January had proposed a half-cent sales tax increase, said that they need more money to pay the bills in Hanceville.
Of course.
And evidently that didn't fly too well with the city council and maybe businesses, I don't know.
Okay.
So he took that off of the agenda for the February meeting. Just quietly took it away, said we still need the money, but I think he probably knew it wasn't going to pass the council.
Right.
The council evidently wasn't in a good mood with the mayor. They took away some of his spending authority at the meeting. That they said that they're trying to control spending by the city in Hanceville. The mayor now has approval to only spend $2,000 without council approval. It used to be $5,000.
Oh, okay.
So, and it was a split vote. So, not surprisingly, there's disagreements.
Well, you know what,
Hanceville.
though? They're trying to, I guess, live within their means, live within their budget.
You have to do that.
And there's so much of that going on now that it's spend, and it doesn't matter what it costs. We'll just make more money, or we'll just add more taxes, and pretty soon we're going to be taxed to death.
Well, and I think the other thing that you get into where you can't print money, you have a certain amount of money to spend, the disagreement becomes, what are you going to spend it on?
Where do you spend it? Yes, exactly.
You got some people that, we want to spend it here. Well, no, I think this is more important here, and then that's where you end up with the disagreements.
Yeah, I know.
And everybody wants more of something.
Right, but it's like our federal government that just keeps finding more ways to tax us.
Well, they can print more.
I know, that's what I said, and that's eventually going to go away too when we get to the point where that's useless.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think so.
It's just worthless.
Who would have thought 10 years ago we would be spending what we're spending now?
No.
And we would have been saying, this can't continue.
Yeah.
But it does.
It does. It just keeps going. But eventually it's not
it isn't so difficult situation that we say we're passing this debt along to our grandchildren. I think it goes to our great-grandchildren. It goes to kids that aren't even thought about yet.
Oh, I know.
to pay what we're getting.
Yeah.
To pay for what we're getting. And there's no turning it around. I don't know. I hate to think if it does turn around what's going to happen. But anyway, the County Commission is donating $25,000 to the Veterans Park, which is part of Sportsman Lake Park. And the various veterans organizations have really put a nice display together at Sportsman Park. And to help expand on that and so forth, the County Commission's giving them $25,000. And they had the big dedication last fall, Veterans Day. But so anyway, that was good too.
Yeah.
And let's see, I guess that's about it for local news for today. So? We will continue with more of Today on 2 right after this.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens, dual fuel, double ovens, and they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room, the best room, your kitchen. We're devoted to it, and you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Welcome back to Today on 2. Let's see what we have to give away for today for our prizes on a Monday. I think we have, yes, the 15% off any purchase at It's My Party. That's our prize for today. We're working on getting some more food prizes.
Oh, yeah, we like to eat.
Some of those coming down the line. But anyway, that's our prize for today. Here we go with our merchant ads, starting with Barnett Tax Service. Elna Barnett can help you fill out your tax return, do the electronic filing.
And Mullins Body Shop. You've counted on them for over 50 years for auto body repair and towing, and you can continue to count on them today. Mullins Body Shop is located right there in the Phelan area.
Deb's Bookstore is your hometown bookstore just down the road. Browsers are always welcome. Books are always on sale each and every day at Deb's Bookstore.
It's My Party. Balloons of all shapes and sizes, singing telegrams from Lulu the Gorilla, anything you need for any type of party, located right there on 2nd Avenue Southeast. I go there a lot for different items for my parties.
Brown & Company Beverages has a toast to fine wines and beverages. They're located next to the Ford dealership on Highway 157.
And the Candle Garden, they've moved. They're in their new location right next to Moe's Barbecue. They have over 50 great fragrances and gift items. Be sure to check them out at their new location.
Auto Tech Repair and Service, where they do major engine repair, transmission and brake repair. Located on County Road 1354 in Vinemont. That is Auto Tech.
And Busy Bee Cafe, home of the original breaded burger, established in 1919. It's Coleman's one and only place for German meals, and they're open on Fridays and Saturday evenings for dinner from 2 until 9.
Jolly Time Rentals, where fun is always in the air. They have the inflatables, which includes the slides, the obstacle courses. They also have concession equipment. Call Holly Mullins to book yours today.
Grand Point Pharmacy, be prepared, don't get caught in the cold. They have a great selection of cold remedies, fast, convenient service right there on Highway 31 North. That's Grand Point Pharmacy.
Mr. Hicks Menswear reminds you that they will be participating in the Belk Bridal Show coming up on Sunday. Stop by and see the display at Mr. Hicks Menswear at the Belk Bridal Show.
Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center has great fitness opportunities available for you, a variety of aerobic and cycling classes, indoor leisure pool, whirlpool spa, full fitness center.
And there we go with some of our merchant ads for today. Our question for today, I'm going to give you the phone number. You tell me what is the business. That's a hard one, isn't it?
Nah, probably not.
256-620-5655.
Oh.
256-620-5655. I guess you could call and see who answers, but
Right.
our number is 256-734-7399. Our winner today gets the 15% discount from It's My Party. Go ahead and call in while we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hi, I'm Mike Doss with Premier Bank in Coleman, and a lot of non-customers ask, what do I need to cash a check that's off of Premier Bank? And it's very simple. A valid driver's license or a pictured ID, a military ID, is sufficient. And as long as you've got a valid ID, it's a very quick transaction. And this is Mike with Money Matters.
If you call 256-620-5655, or 5655 is jolly.
Yeah, that might help you.
What is the name of the business? The phone number 256-620-5655, or jolly. What is the name of the? I'm making this as easy as I can get.
I know.
Okay, and our prize today is a 15% discount at It's My Party. We don't have any callers, so we'll save that question for another day and look at the rest of our merchant ads right now. Cotton State Barns of Coleman, where you can buy or rent to own carports, playsets, utility trailers, and storage buildings. Located on Highway 278 West. No credit check, you're approved at Cotton State Barns of Coleman.
The H. Chance Christian Bookstore. Choose from their extensive selection of books. They have from inspirational to biographies, located right there in the South Coleman Shopping Center. That's the H. Chance Christian Bookstore.
Tires for Less is more than just tires. They do oil changes, minor engine repair, replace shocks and brakes. Tires for Less is on Highway 31 North, just past 157.
Be Fit. Great place to go if you want to get fit. There's no contract, just $50 a month. It includes a personal trainer. It's now open right next to Renard's Gallery and Gifts. You could change your life by going to Be Fit.
Barnett Tax Service. Elna Barnett's office is on Main Avenue, just a block north of the post office. No appointment is necessary. She's been doing tax returns and bookkeeping for 41 years.
And the Red Velvet Cake Blizzard is the blizzard of the month. You can also make this blizzard into a wonderful cake. And don't forget about Dairy Queen's $5 lunch deal. Great deal from 11 to 4 every afternoon.
Kalos Salon and Day Spa, located on 1st Avenue Southwest in Coleman. 9 stylists in which to serve. And they say walk-ins are always welcome. Closed today, but they'll be open again tomorrow.
Earl's Body Shop, I know they're open today. They've been voted best towing service, and so they do want to thank you for this great honor. They have large and small towing available, local or long distance, and of course it's a body shop located right there on Highway 31 North.
Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue has the family barbecue pack. This includes a pound of meat, 2 sides, and 4 buns. Price is just $13.99 at Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue.
And Pizza Hut in Hansville is offering 10% off for the Wallace State students. It's right there across from Wallace State Community College. Go ahead and enjoy that buffet from 11 to 2. That's Pizza Hut in Hansville.
Cups Accounting and Tax Service, quality service at reasonable rates. Check with Cups before you pay too much. And of course, they can do your taxes and do the electronic filing and get yourself a refund in just a few days. There we go with our merchant ads for today. Now it's time to check the birthdays. Who celebrates on the 17th of February?
We have several. Let's take a look at that. Let's see if we can get that. Okay, Rebecca Isbell, Jeff Hill, Courtney Ferguson, and Jalen Stewart all have birthdays today. Their name will be put into the drawing on Friday, where they have that possibility of winning an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
Okay, we'll continue with more of Today on 2 right after this.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Fire, accident, storm, they all happen in Cullman County. And for 3 generations, Night Free Insurance has been there for you. Continuing today with Elliott and Westcott Free, customizing your life, home, auto, and business insurance with auto owners. Call Westcott, Elliott, Judy, Tina, Angie, or Karen. Night Free Insurance, where people are the difference.
Our guest today is Tahauny Cleghorn. Tahauny is a sophomore at Wallace State, and she's a member of the Wallace Singers. She also competed yesterday for Miss Wallace State.
I did.
Finished first runner-up. Congratulations on that. What do you think about doing pageants? Is this something you really enjoy, or is it something that's kind of difficult for you?
That was only my second pageant that I had ever done, and it's intense to have your first few pageants be Miss Alabama preliminaries. But I really enjoy it so far. It's a great way to get scholarship money, and being involved in theater and things like that for so long, I'm great at being somebody else on stage, but that really helps me be myself on stage in front of people, and I think that's great for anybody. You know, that's definitely a reason to consider doing it for girls that need scholarship money.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody does. So if you have a voice, go ahead, go for it.
Yeah,
so.
And it also gives you some confidence and
yes, it does.
Some different skills that maybe you can use later on in life.
Because
right?
everybody needs to know how to walk around on stage in a swimsuit and heels. Yeah. Everybody needs to know that.
Everybody needs to know that.
Yeah, they do.
Apparently, I must not need to know that. I've never done that before. Thank goodness.
That's the part that I'm least comfortable with. I'm like, this is kind of we
cheesy.
Don't need this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't love that part, but you got to do it.
It's part of the deal and everything.
Yeah, and they just want to see that you're comfortable in your body and that you're very physically fit, and so that I can understand that, but I don't like it. Still don't like it.
Now the talent, you said that you actually tied for first.
I did. I tied for talent winner with Brittany Robinson, who's the Wallace State homecoming queen, and very sweet. She played piano. I think it was solfeggio in C minor was her talent. It was beautiful. It was great.
Okay.
So
you enjoyed it, and you sang.
I did.
Of course. What did you sing?
I sang Stephen Sondheim's "Not a Day Goes By" from the musical "Merrily We Roll Along."
Okay, very good. So I guess you enjoyed that as well.
Yes, it's a piece I've done several times before, and I feel very comfortable with it. It fits my voice really well, and it's one of my favorites. It's real dramatic, and so I can really get into it.
Okay, all right. Well, of course, that's kind of behind you, right?
Thank goodness.
But you're still participating. You're still at Wallace. You're still participating as a singer, right?
Yes,
with Wallace State Singers.
All the time.
Okay, so we wanted to promote something that's coming up as well, huh?
Yes, Broadway and Beyond is this Thursday night. It starts at 7, I believe, and it is in the Borough Center, the recital hall, and it's a big variety show. It's all student-led, student choreographed, and proceeds from this are going to fund our Beatles show in April, like the Singing Valentines did on Friday.
Right.
It's going to fund the same show because it's going to be a big show and it needs a lot of money.
Well, I do have to thank the guys because the guys were available to come to sing at Westminster, and they did singing telegrams. You girls had to go to Jasper, so couldn't get the group together at the time that we wanted them. But our residents just loved it.
Yes, I'm so glad. We have some really great guys. My younger brother is actually in the group of boys.
Well, very good. Well, they came and they sang to our assisted living side, and then they sang over to our dining room for our memory care side, and everybody just loved it.
They're so good.
The Beatles, they did a Let's see, Do You Want to Know a Secret, I think. Plus a little something extra that they
They did a Rihanna song that they just kind of threw in there, and they sounded pretty good on it. So Miss Richter said, okay, you can put it at the end of your Beatles song, but you have to do the Beatles song.
Yeah. So, I think the only thing that the residents wanted them to sing longer. They wanted them there longer.
we had several people that were like, do you have any more? And we're like, well, we have a group of boys on the other side of town, but we don't have any more.
Right. So, plus everybody was trying to be someplace at a certain time.
Yes, we had
hectic?
Yeah, it was, because I was driving. We have a big vehicle, so I got to be the driver. And
the designated driver.
Yes, I did. Okay. I did. And we definitely the drive to Jasper, not really knowing where we were going.
Okay.
You know, it's about an hour drive to sing for a minute and a half. But, but it was fun, and this group gets along like no group I've ever been in before. We all are just very close, and we have definitely built a family out of this little band of misfit toys that we started out as. So it was not bad. It was good, even with the drive to Jasper, not knowing where we were going.
Okay, so you must have found it.
Yes, we did find it. Yes, we came back. We're not lost.
Right, good. So, but enjoyed it. It was a good opportunity just to get out there, get some publicity and things like that.
Yes, definitely. It's great. It's great exposure. It really is. And this Broadway night also is, because this upcoming show really showcases the students in what the students are good at, and just really lets them shine. And that's the thing I love about Broadway and Beyond.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, it's so good to have you back here in this side of the.
I'm not used to this side. I don't know what to do.
You work on the other side most of the times.
Yeah.
But just want to remind everybody one more time, Thursday night,
7 o'clock at the Borough Center Recital Hall. I think tickets are $5, and it's Broadway and Beyond. You do not want to miss this. There's some classic Broadway. There's some new Broadway. We've got some stuff from Legally Blonde, the musical, just in case anybody. That's my favorite number, I think, is that one. It's a girl's number. And we've also got some more pop oriented acts. It's definitely truly a variety, and it really shows off the theater students at Wallace. So definitely come out. You don't want to miss it.
Very good. Thank you very much
for
being here.
We'll have more of Today on 2 right after this.
In the nation, we reward safe driving. Add Vanishing Deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off every year of safe driving, which means you could save a lot of Benjamins. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Community billboards are sponsored by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. Empty Bowls will be taking place tonight from 4 until 6:30. It's at the Heron Hall at First United Methodist Church of Coleman. Go ahead and purchase your tickets now, or you can get them at the door. And if you have a community billboard you want to share with us, you can email it to channel2coleman@gmail.com. Give us a call at 256-734-7399 or be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman.
The weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. It'll be cloudy today, a 60% chance of rain later on, a high of 61. For tonight, decreasing clouds, 80% chance of rain before the clouds decrease, a low of 35. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, with a high of 64 degrees. Well, let's see, who's coming to see us tomorrow?
Miss Sharon Krebs will be here tomorrow, and she's the author of Jokers and What is that?
Jokers and dandies.
And dandies. Okay. All right. Good deal.
That will be our program for tomorrow. That's it for today. Thank you for watching Today on 2, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hope you have a great day.